This moment right now is the culmination of 25 years of research, all coming to one critical point, and we are launching what I believe is a paradigm shift in business. 91% of all employed individuals in this country work for small to mid-sized businesses. Why is it that only 8% of us, of you and I, are able to produce sustainable revenue and profit growth year after year with our business? Why is it that 92% of us underperform or are fighting to stay alive?
I think everybody that you talk to that has a business feels pretty darn confident about their ability to create a business. Creating a business is one thing. Running it as it grows is something entirely different.
Over the last 25 years, I've had the opportunity to work with over 750 companies and their business owners. And during that period of time, I was able to observe and participate in the success of a good many of those companies. And I found that there were universal aspects that contributed to those companies' success, and there were universal aspects that detracted from their success.
So to say that James's system works is an understatement. But let me tell you, in essence, what James's system does, it solves every challenge you could have in your business right now. Every challenge you've got right now, there is a solution to it in James's books and in James's learning. And he can predict the challenges that you're about to come up against. And it's almost chilling how accurate it is. And I don't know why, but I don't care.
It's interesting because I'm always looking for something new. I help businesses with business growth, and this is one of the first new things I've seen in a long time.
The number one power of this is having someone who has thought through, based on years of research, what it takes to grow a business. I mean, that's worth its weight in gold.
So what we're doing with sustainable business growth knowledge and management system is we're embedding that into these groups, what we're calling the Sustainable Growth League. There is no other place that you can get this information, this training, this interaction, this exposure to key fundamentals to turning your business into a sustainable growing business.
I have never been involved in a program that is so systematically developed.
I have been doing educational workshops and peer groups and corporate groups with a bunch of other different companies for years, and I got more out of this in a half a day than I have with the other companies in all the work that I did with them in years.
We wanted to start a new venture. We wanted to ramp it up pretty quickly, and so we spoke to James, and James talked all this airy-fairy guru sort of stuff that we sort of thought we understood what he was talking about, and we thought, well, you know what, we're going to execute on this, and we're going to get some things going. That was about 18 months, 2 years ago, and that business wasn't in existence. It was in the retail space, and the products that we wanted to sell, which we had never been in before at all, was fitness equipment. We're tracking at $50 million this year, and we are on target for $100 million next year in that one particular business.
Let me tell you what's going to happen for you at these meetings. You're going to come in and you're going to gather with 12 to 16 other peers, people that are running businesses roughly in the same size range as you, non-competing business, by the way, and you're going to come in, and during that day, there's a very dynamic program that's being presented to you. We're going to teach you how to fix your business's problems without fixing them. That's an interesting contrarian view, and the only way you really understand it is to understand that your business is a whole system. And when you address the whole system, the parts get taken care of.
I have to say that this has been a pretty phenomenal day. It's really shifting our thought process around how we do business and raising our awareness about what the root problems are versus treating the symptoms.
I believe, number one, that small business is the steward of society. I believe that small business can actually manifest sustainable business growth year after year.
Everyone I've talked to about this, they say basically the same message, that this is exactly what I've been wanting to do for so long, and I just didn't have all the pieces to put it together.
We're going to show you how to look at your whole company, understand the whole system, and come at addressing the health of your system from a different vantage point that in reality will reduce the number of problems you have with your company. The only way you're going to really believe that is to actually go and sit in our SGL group for a couple months. I'm going to tell you right now that if you're in our group for 3 months, maybe 4 months, that I can guarantee you that you're going to realize $50,000 worth of value out of that group in the first 3 or 4 months. Just in looking at your business model alone and invigorating it with new ideas and new ways to leverage your powerful assets in your company.
So if you're watching this video, it's probably because you're interested in doing something with the SGL. What I'd tell you is lock it in. Lock it in. This is going to be the best thing that you've ever done in business. If you want to become successful, you need to lock into this program. It's unbelievable.